Welcome everyone to the deep dive once again. You know the drill. Check out our website at deepdiveau.net. Check out our socials and Patreon. Subscribe for your favorite podcast app and like and subscribe at our YouTube page.
This is the Deep Dive Podcast. And here is your host, Michael Coles.
Well, you might have seen this previously at my own TikTok page.
You don't need to be at an airport 3 hours before your flight.
And that's where you're wrong. Well, I really should create a business out of this. I'm actually sort of disabled. I've got autism spectrum disorder, as you probably sort of know, and my daughter's got autism spectrum disorder. What we usually do with the flights is basically sort of get to the airport like about sort of like, 5, 6 in the morning, depending on, the flight time, especially on the weekends because it's nice and quiet. And also we've got access to the Brisbane or the Gold Coast airport, so we can go to either of them. We have in the past flown with Virgin, and we've actually contacted them, I think about a few weeks before, to arrange some sort of extra assistance and stuff like that if we're eligible. And we're basically sort of like share the information and stuff like that if needed. And a couple of times they've actually sort of been happy to comply, and they've been helping us as much as possible to be able to have a nice, comfortable flight. I think the business idea sort of comes from, the fact if you want to help other people, you could basically sort of ring them and sort of like, arrange their transfers, for example. You could basically sort of like, meet them at the gate, for example, collect their bags, take them to the, their transport and something like that. Or you can arrange for a transport service yourself. And you can sort of like, go to their hotel and just make sure they're comfortably checked in or comfortably to go to their home, and basically to just make sure they're nice and comfortable and stuff like that before you sort of like, leave them to their own device. And you could sort of help them to get the sort of like, the associated lanyards and stuff like that to be able to sort of make their flight a little bit more comfortable. And if there's a hidden disability involved, if you wear this particular lanyard, which I'll show you in a minute, this is the sunflower lanyard I'm telling you about. So it's basically available from Hidden Disabilities. So I think it's basically their AU website. So you just Google Hidden Disabilities. And at most airports, they'll be able to actually help you with transfers, or if you get into trouble and all that type of thing, or if you sort of get a bit anxious, they'll be able to help you with that as well. And also some airport staff do have some of the airline staff have these as well. So if they recognise them, they'll be able to help you as well. Also, another tip as well, basically try and sort of get as much sort of time involved with relation to sort of like, getting to the airport, getting on the flight, getting to the other side, getting like hire cars and all that type of thing, and allow sort of at least about half a day. And then you're nice and chilled. There's no stress involved. So happy days. Now I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for travelling as a neurodivergent person in Australia. Firstly, when you book your flight, do this. On Virgin Australia's website, there is a travel information link that goes to this page. Click on the specific needs and assistance page, then scroll until you find the Hidden Disability Assistance box. It will lead you to instructions on how to do this, dependent on what you are comfortable doing. I usually do the specific service request form and then fill in your details and tick the relevant boxes that apply to you. Like if you need a quiet space or you need assistance pre-boarding, click the boxes. Then you will need to tell them about your specific disability and assistance requirements. Then click the Submit Assistance Request. Then they will send you an email confirmation specifying what they're able to do within 1 to 2 business days. If you need transportation at your destination, try and book this a few days in advance so there is no delays waiting for a shuttle and will save time waiting. I'm not too sure what Jetstar or Qantas can do. I haven't tried this with them as yet, but if you have, email us via our website and let us know your experience with them. For cruise ships, for Disney Cruises and Royal Caribbean, ask for a special needs form that they will email for you to fill out and send back. For both of these, once your special needs form is returned, give them a call and work out what needs you will need to assist. Also, a good idea is to talk to the staff once on board to work out the strategies that are needed to make your cruise a good one. If you are going to the airport, my advice is to go a few hours early in advance and try avoiding times when it will be busy. At the airport, see the staff at the check-in and tell them you have special assistance needs. Oh, and don't forget to wear the hidden disabilities item of your choice. They will check you in and they will try to help you the best way they can. In some airports, there may be quiet areas. Just ask the staff if you need one. When you board, if required, they will board you if necessary when they call people if they need extra assistance to board. Then enjoy your flight. When you land, if you're taking a transfer and you can SMS the driver to keep them informed, this will be very helpful. We would like to hear from you with your travel tips and tricks, so email us at admin@deepdiveau.net and we will share them in an upcoming episode. We'll see you next time.